we've got some cushions on this sprue, which we will be taking off and using today, guys. I think, look, like that. Basically, that'll go in there. And then that'll go in there. Apply that inner lining to this. So yeah, guys, here to the left we have the whole area which we seen last week, putting all these parts onto it. Hey all, welcome back to the channel, Rich43. Hope you're all doing good, guys. Hope you're all well. Today I'm building the Millennium Falcon and we're at issue 14. And this is the parts, guys, all sealed, ready to undo in front of you guys. And as you can see today, not got Millennium Falcon out, it's just up here sitting there. I've put my old caps, my comfy caps on, guys. It makes me relax with these on. That's a bit tight, but I might put it on again one week when I'm doing this build again. Just behind me, as you can see, look how big this thing's getting now. Dom's charger. I don't know if you're watching the channel, guys, or you've seen that build. If not, check it out, guys. It's getting big now. All the issues are on there, up to 30 issues so far. I've still got another 4 weeks content there, and there's also another delivery coming. So if you're interested in Dom's charger and you love Fast and Furious, check that out, guys. And if you do enjoy, obviously subscribe for more. But today, back to the build. We do the Millennium Falcon from Fano, and we're at, as I say, issue 14. If you're not already subscribed, guys, you know what to do. Subscribe, like, also comment and share. I'd love to hear from you guys, especially if you're going along and building this with me, or you've built it before, or you're thinking about building it. So yeah, sit back, relax, guys, enjoy today's issue as we crack on with the Millennium Falcon from Fano. So here we go again then, guys. We'll take a look through the mag first and then undo this packaging once we've seen what's in this week's magazine. Right, so yeah, we start off with some brilliant pictures there, as usually do in these magazines, guys. Chewie there, Princess Leia in the cockpit. Yeah, I can't wait till this progresses, guys, this Millennium Falcon. I'd love to get hold of him, you know. I think he's on Amazon. I'm not sure if he's anymore, but I'd love to get hold of him and put him somewhere in my YouTube studio when it gets finally done. But anyway, back to today. Your next parts. This is what we've got, guys, which we'll go through in a minute once I undo the packaging. But this is basically what we're going to be doing today. Lining the whole door openings. So we've got to cut some of these cushions off the sprues. And this is going to be the end result, guys, and we're going to be fitting the port wall to the assembly we did last week. And then bottom line is, this is what we're going to end up with today. The main hold assembly will be complete. And if you remember last week, guys, when I was saying about these pipes, they kept dropping down. Yeah, I thought when I said it, once this wall's put in, you've got like two little crevices, two circles there that will hold those pipes up, and they'll all be put into position and you won't have to worry about them dropping, etc. So that's the magazine. Now let's bring the parts over and see exactly what we've got in today's issue. Now you might be noticing, let's cut that off so you're not hearing rattling as I'm talking. Get these out of the bag. Got all the parts out, guys. I like to put these little cards up in the corner. Just think it's a nice touch. I know by the thumbnail you know what number we're at, but it just shows you through the video what issue we're at, just in case you forget, you're wondering or whatever. But yeah, you may be noticing a lot of these parts we don't use in weekly issues. We will be using them, guys, in coming issues, as I know from when I did it with the Diagnostini version of this Millennium Falcon, which is up in the playlist. these are all being stored, but trust me, by issue 29, which is a fair bit away, but doing it from the Agnestina, I remember, most of these frames you'll get half the Millennium Falcon, the framework built. So they will be coming to the channel soon, guys. And also another thing you might not be missing is I've not done my desk yet. Now, as I'm filming this, it's Thursday. You'll probably be watching this by Friday. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, the next video you see after this, I'll be at a new desk station. Fingers crossed, guys. It's just a bit of a nightmare. It's not the desk putting up, it's the actual garage. I've got to sort it out. But anyway, big breath. Back to this build. What we've got today is we've got the hold port wall, which is this part. We've got to put some details on that in a sec. We've got some framework with some radial stiffeners. And we've also got some plating. We've got some cushions on this sprue, which we will be taking off and using today, guys. And we've also got these little parts, which we're using today also. So that's 2, 3 and 4, which is the security bay door lining, hold door lining, and the outer hold door lining. That's all these 3 parts here. And these will be being put on to the wall. To show you a quick dry fit look, like that. Basically that'll go in there. And then that'll go in there. And that'll go on the inside, etc. But we'll do that in a sec. And we've got some more screws yet, but that's everything, the parts. As I say, these 2 parts here we're most likely not going to be using today. I think it's going to be all about these parts and getting this wall done and connected to the main hold area. So guys, yeah, sit back, relax and enjoy this week's issue of the Millennium Falcon from Falcon. Okay, so instructions 1 to 3, we're basically going to be applying these to the hold wall. So first of all, we're going to take the security bay door, which is this part here, which is plastic, and it's telling us to apply a little bit of glue. Again, this is Glue It, guys. This is from a store in the UK, The Range, which I'm sure you can get the range online also. So yeah, take a look, guys, if you want to get some of this glue, or if you're in the UK, you can have a range near you somewhere, guys. So apply a little bit of glue just to the outers, and also you can put some on the inside of the frame if you want to. Like so. And then just pop that into the crevices, the door entrance, like that. And that is that done. You could better maybe using a cocktail stick to put that, and then you're not going to get any excess glue on the outside of your frame. There you go. That's the security bay door now fitted. Now what we're doing, guys, is fitting the outer door liner into the hold wall, into there. So again, get a bit of glue. I'm going to do it this way today, guys. This time round, I'm going to carefully just put it in the arch, because doing it this way, you hopefully then are not going to get it on the wall, the interior wall, and see the glue marks, if that makes sense. As I haven't got a cocktail stick to handle that, but this should do it all right. There you go, so that's all nice and done. And then you get the outer door liner and carefully just put it in the wall like so, and that will dry. Nice, there you go. That takes us all the way up to instruction 3. Instruction 4 actually. By the time you put it in, that's all 4 first instructions and done. And now what we've got to do, if we put that to one side, we've got to cut these off the sprue, these cushions, then sand them down if need be. And then we're going to be applying the cushions, the pads, into the inner liner, which is this part here. Once the cushions, the pads are all in that inner liner, that will go into there like so. So I'm going to time lapse this, guys. We'll get these done, and then I might put it back to normal speed just to show you if I'm going to file a view down, if you're just intrigued to how we get that done. So yeah, let's crack on. So I've left the last two pads cushions just to quickly show you how you sand those down with just a nail file or something. There you go, that's nice and neat. To do all these 18 cushions, it's took me about 5 or 10 minutes, but if you've got a sprue cutter, you may save you a bit of time, but you can do it with scissors, guys. I've done this with scissors. Just make sure, without damaging the cushion, if you get the scissors as close as to the edge as you can and then cut that rough edge off, you won't have to sand as much. But we've done all that now. All these are sanded, as you can see, they're nice and smooth. Now we're going to glue them into the inner lining. Okay, so let's get these cushions, these pads put on to this inner lining. So you just put a little bit of glue on, guys, and they should. Sometimes they clip over these, but if not, the glue will hold it for you. That's a bit of a feisty one. There you go. I don't know if you heard that click, but they do click sometimes. Most of the time they do. Of course, because I said they didn't do. Right. Here we go, a little click. You heard that one, I think. There you go, guys. You have 3 cushions in so far. And this just goes on like this all the way around until you've got them all in. There you go, you can hear those clicking now, guys. So that's looking, it looks so effective as well. Put that in there like that, line it up. They're very tight fit as well, guys, but you do need to glue them also. As you can hear them clicking, you shouldn't have any problems with them dropping off this arch, as they are clicked in and glued into place. But you will need a fine bit of glue. And click it in like so. But don't be alarmed if some don't click. As long as you've glued it, guys, you'll be fine. But make sure you're not on carpet or anything below your desk, because if these flick off, like one's just done, you're not going to find them. And they're very fiddly, some of them. And then down to the last 2. And then we're all done for putting these cushions on, guys. And last one. Yeah, your fingers tend to get a bit of glue on, so you get stuck to the pads. Gets a bit fiddly. There we go, that last click. And if you have missed anything, guys, and you've not filed them down enough, you're not happy, just get the filing. All you can do is carefully give them a bit of a file down like that, just until you're happy and you've got no sharp objects sticking out where you've not got rid of. Just makes it look a bit more flush, that's all. But as you can see, guys, that's how that looks. Pretty cool. They're all fit now. And now what we're going to do is apply a little bit of glue around there, or you can put it on the inside of here, which is what I'm going to do. I can apply that inner lining to this outer lining. I mean, put a generous amount on, but you don't have to put too much on, guys, so it all spews out. But at the same time, you don't want it coming off in the future. That should be enough. And then basically just put that in there. He says, as it drops right through. There we go. Just make sure it's level and flush with the rest of the lining, as you can see it is. And then just wait for that to set. So you shouldn't see a lip on it anywhere. That should be looking like that. That's how that all looks, guys. So that hold wall is done. We've put all these linings in and the security door. Now we've got to attach that to the rest of the whole area. Looking pretty cool, that, guys. Love that. Bit fiddly, but it's part of this build, guys. There's a lot of fiddly parts on this Millennium Falcon, but man, doesn't it look good? So yeah, guys, here to the left we have the hold area, which we've seen last week, putting all these parts onto it. And what we're going to do now is take this wall we've just been assembling today and attach it. Now, what you're going to do is just keep rocking it a little bit, because those pipes, as you can see, got to fit onto those holes there, which is doable. I think if you just rock it about a bit like that. There we go. There we go. Rock it about a bit as you put it in, guys. They do fit in, but they're going to come out until you've screwed the wall into place. That's the only way you're going to do that. Or you can try another way, which is probably going to be more difficult, of getting tweezers to pick them up. But whatever's best for you guys. I'll try it now, tweezers, see how that is. Probably better. Probably better to do it with tweezers. So have you shaking, rocking all the model about. So if you carefully just tip it up like that and push that into the recesses if need be. And then what we're going to do, the same as last week now, if I just rest that there a second, is get 4 gold screws and screw these walls into place, or this wall into place, should I say. Carefully I'll put them all in first, I think, and start them off, just to keep it secure and the structure safe. And I'll lay it down so you can see what I'm doing, because all you can see is my hand at the minute. So if I just bring that round, you can see what I'm doing. That one in there, I've got 2 in so far. See, that's come out again. Being a little blighter, that thing is, but it's going to happen until you've got it all secure. It's not a problem. Once those screws are in, guys, and you've got it in that circle recess, you should not have a problem. Perhaps put that screw in first, maybe. And then hold those pipes in. They shouldn't come out then once we've secured it in a sec. There you go, you can see that's secure now. So now we're just going to tighten these screws up. So. And now, guys, we have the main hold assembly all done. Just one more screw to go. I do hope you enjoyed this week's issue, guys. I do hope you're enjoying this build. I'm loving it. There's some fiddly times with it, but it's part of the package, isn't it? But is it going to be worth it? I think so in the end. So yeah, we've put the 4 gold screws in now. We've attached this last part of the wall to the hold assembly, the main hold assembly. So now we have an actual room here, guys. And in future issues, we will be attaching corridors to this. But yeah, that's it. That's the finished result. That's what we're looking at the end of this week's issue, guys. Brilliant. So we've done all that today, and that's how it looks. I love it. do hope you're enjoying this build, guys. I do hope you come back for more. But for now, for the Millennium Falcon, that is it. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you in the next one. And that is it for today's build, guys, of the Millennium Falcon from Fano. I do hope you enjoyed it, guys. Basically today now we've completed the last part of the wall on the main hold assembly, and in coming issues, guys, we'll be attaching corridors to it, so it'll start getting big, this thing will. And as you can see here, we've already started the framework on this Millennium Falcon, and within the next coming weeks we will be starting to put more framework together. This thing will be getting huge. So yeah, if you're not already subscribed to that, guys, give the subscribe a click, press that bell notification so you don't miss out on any future builds to do with the Millennium Falcon or any other build on the channel. And I do really appreciate all the support you give me at the minute, guys, all the subs I'm getting, the comments, the getting, the likes. Please give us a big like after every video, I would really appreciate that. And come along with me on this journey of getting monetized one day. But hey, if I don't, guys, I'm just doing this for fun anyway. I do love it, it's my hobby. I enjoy filming, I enjoy editing, obviously enjoy building. And in future years, once I get on top of these, who knows what's going to come to the channel. I would love to do a motorbike one day. Valentino Rossi's, that's out at the minute. That looks a wicked build. Whether there'll be any more by then, in a few months, years time, we'll see. But yeah, there's more I want to bring to the channel, guys. I mean, this year alone, I want to bring more content of the Z900. That's my motorcycle, do more vlogs of that, out and about riding. I mean, I'm not a nutter on that bike, but I just want to bring out the freedom of riding motorcycles. You might be into that. I'm not going to be like other people. Like, there is certain people on the channel which is brilliant content. I'm not off my head, I'm not dangerous, but I do want to bring that to the channel this year when the weather gets a bit better in the UK. So yeah, I've got a lot of things I want to bring to the channel. At the moment, it's all about the building. The weather's atrocious out there. It's either windy, rainy or sleety at the minute in the UK. So yeah, that's the British weather for you. 1 minute it's warm. It's pretty mild today, to be fair, me saying that. But then tomorrow, I think, and the day after, it's starting to drop again. So we'll see. But I'll bring the motorbikes to the channel as soon as I can, guys. And I'll keep bringing these Millennium Falcon. And it's ironic, I'm talking about motorbikes and there's a motorbike going out there. I don't know if you heard that on the video. You probably did. I'm only joking. But yeah, I've got loads coming on the channel. As you regulars know, guys, I've got the Titanic from Asher Parkworks, which I'm expecting a delivery any time now as I'm filming this video. But this is the outro, so I've nearly got to the end of the video without getting interrupted by Royal Mail ringing the Titanic. But I've got the Titanic from Asher Parkworks, Dom's Charger from Fan Home, Millennium Falcon from Fan Home, the DB5 from Agora Models. There's loads on the channel, guys. Check out the playlist and see if it's for you, and if so, you know what to do. Subscribe, bell notification, not to miss out on anything what comes to the channel, and give us that big like. We'd really appreciate that. And also, guys, comment and share. I want to hear from you guys. I love chatting to you on this little world, YouTube world. So yeah, comment, guys, whatever you're up to. If you're doing any builds and you'd like to see it on the channel in the future, or you're thinking doing any of the builds I'm doing after watching me doing them, let us know, guys. Would love to hear from you. But for now, guys, for the Millennium Falcon from Fano, that is it. It's Friday when this is going out, so I hope you have a good weekend. I hope you've had a productive week, guys. Stay tuned to the channel over the weekend. I've got a little different sort of vlog tomorrow coming up on Saturday. And Sunday we've got the Elvis shorts weekly, that is, guys, every Sunday if you're an Elvis fan, the king of rock and roll. And then we're going to do it all again next week. Not sure what I'm going to put out first on Monday, but yeah, stay tuned, guys, and press that notification bell and you'll get notified whatever I put up and whenever I put it up. But yeah, for now, have a good weekend, guys. Enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya. Take it easy. Peace.